And now a short story about Brian, the carpenter. Having new doors fitted, Mother has drafted in someone she knows in true landlord fashion, but is going to be at work while he's here, which is convenient. First of all, he got sewing into one of the new doors for reasons, and then went oops, and has now abandoned that and grabbed a second door instead. Solid start, lads. I offered him a brew because I'm polite and also it gets me away from dealing with it, and so, me, tea or coffee? Brian, mine's a coffee. There's no one else here, Brian, and I'm not asking myself. Me, how'd you have it? Brian, in a cup. My ribs immediately splintered and cosmic forces slapped both my thighs. Truly the lofty peaks of comedy have been scaled, and Brian has planted his flag for all to know. I responded by asking if he had many kids, to which he just looked confused. Brian update, because I know you were all desperate to know why he said oops when cutting the door. Well, this is generally considered the correct standard shape of the average door. This is the oops door. For reasons I cannot fathom, and perhaps Brian isn't aware of, he has cut the top of the door diagonally. The door did not need cutting at all, since we bought them made to measure, but never mind. Brian, the finale. Watching a veteran at work is an enlightening experience. Take Noel Fitzpatrick, for example. The way he goes that extra mile to ensure animal health care, even going too far as to 3D print custom... Wait, sorry, veteran, not veterinarian, my mistake. The thing with Brian is that, depending on the day you ask, he's had 20, 30, 40 years experience in the trade. So I find him quite curious in a kind of zoo animal type of way. It's a learning experience watching him employ techniques that I, as a simple novice, would never have even begun to consider. For example, when screwing in a screw, I would have rather stupidly elected to use a screwdriver, or perhaps even a drill. Fool that I am, and probably botched both it and myself rather horribly. Brian Sensei is above this, and instead, I got to stare in wonder as he picked up a hammer and... Brian hammered a screw. Bollocks, declared Brian, probably in Winston Churchill jowless. Christ, thought I, in internal monologues. Anyway, moving on. Brian has finished. Sort of. He's forgotten to add some screws to the hinges, which may either be because he has run out of screws or his hammer needs recharging. But he is done. There's more to do, but Brian believes he has finished. And this Thanksgiving, I shall be grateful for that.